Hello, everybody, and welcome to All Elite Heat Podcast. My name is Cactus Caitie. This is my lovely co-host, Venimous Vincent, and the Sheriff. Oh, he's
He's happy
awoken.
about National Filet Mignon Day, guys.
Oh, I mean,
Filet
I'm not going to
mignon.
complain about that. Yeah. Oh, guys, we are 1 week
You didn't
from
introduce the
Sunday.
sheriff.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
well,
You yelled over it.
That is true, but hi. I'm happy. I'm also happy about National Filet Mignon Day.
Did you have a filet mignon today?
Fortunately, no.
I had one yesterday.
That doesn't count. It's not today.
I know, but
It's
I
digesting
cheated.
today.
I cheated the
It's
next
still
day before.
digesting today.
Yeah.
Filet mignons take a while
In the city.
to digest and all over the world.
Yeah.
You guys have cheap steaks up there, right?
Cheesesteaks in Philly.
No, cheap steak.
Oh, cheap steak.
It's
Yeah,
like
you
cheap
can
to
get
eat up
it,
there?
but it's not gonna taste good. But nothing's really cheap in New York City, unfortunately.
Been there.
True.
All right. Well, guys, like I said, we are 1 week from Sunday from Forbidden Door in London this year. This whole episode was really you would think it was the go home episode. I don't know what they're gonna do next Wednesday, guys. Like, this is
I
crazy.
get what you're saying when you say that. I get exactly.
It
what you're
does. It very
did
much
feel like
came
that.
across as
Like a
the
snore
go
fest?
home
Hey, Jeffrey.
slumber fest.
No, I said snore fest. It was a snore fest.
No, it
I
was
mean,
not.
Oh my God! This show reminded me of an old school Saturday night WCW show where they did one match and 97 interviews, and then they had Ric Flair come on.
like I
and
said,
talk
it's
for
their
like
go
8
home match.
That's not even close to accurate.
What are you talking about? How the first segment with MJF and them, that was at least 20 minutes.
But that was not longer than the first match.
It was almost the
Which
first
was
match
Kevin
was
Knight versus John Moxley.
I was gonna
not
say
long.
that the next one was the actual first match, which we will get there very shortly. But going back to the MJF and Hangman, that was an intense face to face, guys.
It should have been last week. It should have been next week. Is what it should have been.
It should, like I said, this is like their
But
go
that
home
goes
match.
back
I
to
don't
what
understand.
Katie was saying. Even though, to
Yeah.
be fair, it is good to set things up early because you don't want to rush the story. You want to get as much out of it as you can. But it does make you think. What are you gonna do next week?
What are they
Maybe
gonna do
that's a good
next
thing.
week? Yeah.
Maybe that's a good thing. You can anticipate what's going to happen next week. But this did feel like a go home show. That's very true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? So there was a lot of back and forth. There were some great parts of that face to face. I don't know if you guys caught it when MJF started talking and the whole crowd started chanting a very nice not message to him. I don't know if we're allowed to say it on. Yeah, a kitty cat. They all called him a kitty cat.
Oh, you're talking about that chant. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that chant. Oh, yeah. Apparently that's way above Vince's head, and that's the reason why we say it that way.
Can somebody type in the chat what they're talking about? I mean,
it starts with a P and it rhymes with wussy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. That was pretty straightforward there, Sheriff. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yes, they were chanting that in reference to MJF. There was at one point where MJF didn't even have a mic and he had to yell. It was quite humorous. But Hangman Page absolutely intimidated him so badly that he got him to what do you call that? Interject the contract that was like an insurance policy for MJF.
It's basically like he invoked his contract. It's basically like when you cash in the Money in the Bank, yeah. And this was a very very well played by Hangman because
it was.
MJF's intention was to break Hangman and kind of wear him down, but instead he got out mind gamed and he got outplayed. And you could tell that he knew it at the end because he kind of like was like, "Fuck yeah," he kind of got me there. So he started like.
I want to know what they said when they bleeped it all out.
They had it completely muted.
Yeah, this was the promo.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, but this
You're
is
not
like
wrong.
an evolved.
Not
This
wrong.
is like an
That's it.
evolved version of Hangman because we've seen him be the depressed cowboy, the lost cowboy, the trying to find his way cowboy. This is the I'm the champion and I'm the very different from his first world title run. So that's interesting.
Yes. Well, so long story short, they will be fighting at Forbidden Door in London against each other for the disputed. Yes, it was. And they will be, I guess, competing, fighting against each other, going
They're
up
playing cards.
For the
hand to
world title,
hand.
yeah.
They're playing
Yeah,
cards for the world title.
They're playing Uno.
they're
Yeah, they're gonna
playing
play Uno
Uno.
for the world
Make sure
title.
you call out that last card.
Uno out.
But yes. So next after that, we have Jon Moxley against Knight. So clearly this is another gimme match. But you know what? It was a
Kevin Knight
good
put up
match.
a good fight.
Yeah.
This is the best
I
match
mean,
of the night.
I
it's
agree
Jon
with that.
Moxley.
I agree
It's
with
Jon
that.
This
Moxley,
is the best
guys.
match of the night.
It
And
was.
it and
You know what?
and Kevin Knight,
Well,
I already know he can like go in the ring, but I was surprised that Moxley gave him as much offense as he did. I was glad to see that.
Well,
and
here's
you
the
know,
problem with
yeah,
AEW.
go ahead.
Here's the problem with AEW. They're gonna make him look like a star, and then what they're gonna do is they're gonna throw him to the hyenas and not use him like they do with everybody else. So get used to it. This is,
Well, Kevin Knight is in a tag team.
I
Yes,
know, but
I
this
think
is what
that
they
tag
do.
team, this
Yeah,
tag
but
team
this
is
is
going to
what
be
they
really
That
well.
do.
Speed is not going to the dungeon.
Listen, this is what they do. They let him go. Look at what's the two with the mic drop guys? What's their name?
Are you talking about the Acclaimed?
You
Yeah,
mean Speedball Bailey?
great tag team.
Oh,
They both suck now.
That is just false. So Max
That is
Caster
not
is
false.
insanely
They both
over.
suck.
Max Caster is insanely over. The only person you could say maybe is falling by the wayside is Anthony Bowens, but that's because he doesn't have a captivating character yet. But people still
So
like
why
Anthony
pull him away
Bowens.
from the greatest tag team they had in AEW?
You can't stay in the. It
you
gets stale.
just
You can't
liked.
stay forever.
He just liked him
Oh,
because he
you're
liked.
right. You're right. Because the Dudley Boys didn't do that for their whole career. You're right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and let me ask you this: the Dudley Boys, right? Did they ever ascend past that? No, because they were one-trick ponies.
yeah, but they won every tag team that is known to man in
Let's
wrestling.
just go back to talking about Speedball Bailey and Mr. Knight here, okay? Those two, I think, are going to be the next up and coming place.
And he's the greatest wrestler alive.
Yeah.
Who?
Max.
The greatest wrestler alive.
Hi, Mad Dog.
Max Caster
So-
is the best
There's our
wrestler
Mad Dog.
ever alive.
The greatest
Yeah.
wrestler alive. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Max
yes.
Caster?
Yeah.
I don't
better
think
get
I
off the
have
You
that.
didn't know? Oh, you didn't know?
Get off
You
the
better
drugs.
call
All right,
somebody.
New Age Outlaws, get off the drugs.
Oh Lord. Well,
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't think I have that clip, but yes, no, he is known for being the best wrestler around, and he has a whole cute little saying for it. No, I don't have it. So,
Got the whole squad laughing with that one. Well done.
but
Well done,
the
Christopher.
biggest pop of the night
Don't say it.
didn't come in the match, but
Don't
you
say
know
it.
where it did come was after the match.
Don't say it.
And that's because Jon Moxley couldn't just let Mr. Knight out of the sleeper, which, by the way, very impressive. He ended up tapping, and Wheeler came out to
That's what I do.
attack.
That's what I do at the end of the night when I'm done with the woman.
You
Sleeping.
mean the dog in your bed? Yeah, that's what I thought. But Wheeler came to rescue.
Dogs.
Actually, not rescue.
Huh?
Yeah, stick him in a body bag.
No,
That's probably
no,
what he
I didn't
does.
say that. You said
Yeah, he
sleeper.
did.
Let's not get into this now. I said sleeper. It's okay. I'm not talking
Wow,
about body
good one,
bags.
Sheriff. It's hard being on a show with two women. I don't know how you do it.
Where's Mad Dog when you need him?
Where's our
I know,
Mad Dog?
Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Mad Dog. But yeah, so Wheeler came out, started attacking a Knight as well. But two Knights glamorous, not so glamorous, actually very scary looking knight in shining armor to his rescue was this man, because that music hit and people went nuts. That was Darby Allin. Darby Allin came out, and guys, he was a big hit when he was not around, but he is gearing up that momentum all
Isn't it
right back.
crazy?
He's coming
Isn't
back.
it crazy that he left and he's bigger than ever, and he was with one of the biggest superstars ever to lace a
I
pair of
will
boots,
tell you,
Sting.
while he was
Now he's
gone,
bigger than Sting.
when he was gone, every child at I went to a lot of AEW events while he was gone, and there was
He had that
probably
face paint.
they all had it. They all want to be
Yeah,
him.
even Darby
He,
was over even when he was here before with Sting. I
yeah.
wouldn't say he's bigger than Sting, but I get what you're
I
saying.
mean, he's still young in his career,
He's able to
so
stand on his own now that Sting is retired. Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
think they put a lot of work into building him up, and I think it's paying. That's why a lot of people thought he was going to be the one to take the title of Moxley,
I
which he
still
would
think he
have been
will.
if
I
he
think he
didn't.
will.
Well,
Not
Moxley
off of
doesn't have the title.
Moxley,
Yeah,
off
yeah.
of Hangman. Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Mhm.
Because if Swerve does get the title off Okada, then I guess we would really be seeing him face for the world title. Or
I would
maybe
love
if
to
he
see
could.
Swerve and Darby Allin one day.
Oh
That
yeah,
would be a good match. I
there's so
mean,
many
guys, that face paint is,
before things.
iconic.
Can I? Okay, Cactus Kid, I have a question.
Yes.
Because you've been to a lot of AEW events, right?
Mhm.
All of those crowds were definitely more engaged and hyped than that SummerSlam crowd.
Then the entire SummerSlam event we went to, yes, I
So
will
it
say
was
that.
sad up in there.
What do you
Even I was
mean?
feeling bad. No
I mean,
one cared about anything except the main event in that building.
Yeah.
Well, then why was it? Why did everybody was going crazy every time I saw him on TV?
They
Because
were
of
doing the
editing.
wave because they were
Yeah,
bored.
they were so bored they were doing it themselves. But you know what, guys? Real quick before we move on, let's just run this little commercial of what we are referring to, which is UPR in New York City at. I know this is an AEW. I'm probably gonna get crap for it, but a lot of us went to New York City or 2 weeks ago, and now I can't believe it. It's almost 2 weeks ago,
Time flies.
for SummerSlam. So we'll be right back.
These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it, New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. Your thing, do what you wanna do. I can't tell you what a song you do. Say it's your turn, do what you wanna do. Say I can't tell you what song you do. If you want me to love you, maybe I will. Believe me, woman, it ain't no big deal. I need love now, just as bad as I do. Makes me no difference now. Oh, you do your thing, too. Oh, it's your thing.
Mad Dog met Charles Mason. I'm jealous.
Yes, he did. He did. I know. We had so much fun that weekend, Tamara. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry
Thank
you
you
missed
for
it,
joining
Vincent.
me.
Maybe next
Well,
year.
first of all, notice how I said facts and you had to make up like a lie to get it back. Yeah, I know. So it is what it is. Hello. This is
Yes.
the best fan of the year. It's me, Charmaine Marie.
Oh, that's right, Charmaine.
Oh,
Oh man.
there's Chris. That's true.
Yeah, the music caught me off guard. I was like, poof, there goes my monetization.
Yeah, no, probably. But I don't know.
6,000.
Maybe we'll see. I'm sure it'll probably yell at us, but that's just part of the fun here at UPR. But yes, Darby Allin came out with a body bag. He ended up putting Wheeler back in the body bag. Um, and then other people came out, and Darby Allin ended up in a body bag. And it was just a crazy match, but it's
And
very
then
Darby Allin out.
do you remember who saved Darby?
Who saved Darby? That would be the one and the only. I don't
Aerial
have.
assassin.
I know.
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay.
Or as
You know what?
Steve loves to call him, Ocean Spray.
Oh, there you go.
That
There
was
we go.
I want to be the world champion because my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Another level.
That's right.
It
His name is Will Ospreay.
Up.
I was like, I know I have a clip here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. So.
Notice how Cena is fully retiring. Lesnar is named in a sexual assault lawsuit. I'll give you Rhea. Naomi is pregnant. We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna get to that. We got heated discussion, guys. We're trying to get through tonight so we can get to our heated discussion. So, yes, Will Ospreay comes out. He wants a match with Moxley and his friends, your friends. We're all gonna meet at Forbidden Door a week from Sunday, and it's gonna be a massive big event. So I don't know. Do you guys think this is going to be in the middle of Forbidden Door, an opening, a closer? What do you guys think? It can't be a closer. It's got to be Hangman's. Got to be closer.
They'll do something stupid and put it in the beginning.
Hangman doesn't have to be closer, although it's his first pay-per-view of his second title run. I think he should be closer, but it's hard to follow a match like this. They might open the show.
I mean, I think it's a good. I don't know. See, WWE also does it where they usually put women first. And so I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm always advocating for doing a cage match first, getting it out of the way, but I'm never right. So who knows? But after that, guys, we had Copeland and FTR. Okay. FTR was not allowed to participate in this match, and if they did, the restraining order against Copeland would be nulled. It would be non-existent anymore, and so that Copeland could go after FTR. What do you guys think about this?
Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's HHH booking. That's just regular wrestling psychology. They tend to open the show with something big, but
they really do.
Yeah. Sorry.
What do you think, Vincent?
Say the question, yeah.
Does no one listen to me?
We were reading
anybody listens to me ever. Welcome to my life. I might as well just go away. I'm just going away.
We were talking about Copeland versus Stokely, right? We're talking about Copeland versus. Okay. In terms of Copeland versus Stokely, I think it is hilarious that Stokely was able to get over the I'm bald.
We missed a bunch of stuff. This is not next. I thought there was like another promo or something.
Well, no, I have notes.
After that thing, there was like a promo or something going on.
Nope. Check your script.
I'm gonna look this up.
You look it up. We're gonna continue to talk about this.
We need our Mad Dog to fact check. Where's our Mad Dog?
Yeah, I think there was
something anymore.
No, the first interview is Renee, and it's after the girls' match. So.
Yeah, but you just said Edge.
It's after the girls' match, so that's the 3.
The match was after Edge, I thought.
What? Why can't you just go along with it?
I need a fact check here. I think we're getting this.
Just go along with it.
Because I think it's wrong.
You know what's wrong? 90% of the time? You. Jesus. All right, moving on.
What's also wrong? The way that they.
Well, hold on. I am right. It went Moxley, trios, then Adam Copeland.
Trios?
Yeah, that's the 3-on-3 women's match.
That was the 3-on-3 women. I knew I was right.
No, I actually took notes while it was happening.
Listen, I don't know if you were smoking or drinking at the same time. I'm not sure. But I'm telling you.
I'm trying to remember what came first. I feel like Edge came first, but if it's saying it went after the women's match, then
I'm gonna check another source.
He's checking stuff that was written yesterday. Okay,
it says 32 minutes ago.
Samoa Joe, what do you say?
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
Oh,
he said
face to face. John
Katie's
Moxley.
right.
Hold on.
She actually pays attention. Thank you.
Who is?
All right. Well, women were before Cope. They weren't. But whatever.
Yes, they were. I'm telling you, you're drinking. Yes, they were. I'm looking at the thing. The women were the women. Then it was a backstage interview with Will Ospreay. I'm telling you, you're missing a bunch. Then it's Copeland and Stokely. Yeah, you're missing a whole bunch of stuff.
No, they had it was a promo for Copeland and FTR.
Will Ospreay said he talked.
It wasn't
to Tony
the
Khan.
actual match. It was a promo for it. Is what I'm saying.
I understand that, but what I'm saying to you is you're missing some promos.
No, it was a video promo.
It was a live interview, and then it was Mercedes Moné, Sky Blue, and then it was Stokely and Adam Copeland.
Whatever. But however you want to go about this, you go right ahead.
Let's talk. Let's talk
You're
about
in the number one spot now. Go ahead.
For the record, that was Sheriff. That was not me.
No one thought it was you, or maybe they did.
No one thought it was you. All right.
Okay, let's get back on track. Let's talk about
that one. Was not me. My hands are up here.
For the record, you have to click it off, or it's going to keep repeating.
It should keep repeating. Okay.
Let's talk.
Oh my God.
Let's talk. No one said his name. He shouldn't appear. He shouldn't appear. No one said his name.
Let's talk about how boring this Copeland and Stokely match was. Like
that is not the case. This was super fun.
That was so.
I loved when Cope went into the crowd, especially because Stokely. That line went viral. They're making T-shirts of it, of him saying he's short, bald, and got no hose.
Bald.
And short, and I got no hose.
Listen, no matter what you say, it still sucked.
There's a lot of people out there that can relate to that. Okay.
But, Vince was bald at
what
one
I'm
point.
saying to you is the match still sucked, though. There was no reason for this. It was dumb.
It's a storyline match. He's a manager. He can
exactly. He's a manager, not a wrestler. That's why we.
That's the point. He wanted to beat him up so that he could get to FTR, so that he could go to FTR.
You know
into
why?
Avoiding the restraining order.
You know why? Because he wanted this. He wanted to bring it back.
Hey, Sheriff.
It was all. Thank you, Bobby.
Wasn't there a bunch of rules put in there that FTR, if they interfered, that. Yeah, and they interfered.
That it voids their restraining order and he can attack them. That was his goal. When Stokely set up that restraining order, he neglected to include himself. And so Edge was like, okay, well then I'm just going to beat you up until FTR basically screws themselves by trying to defend you, which voids the restraining order. Now I can attack you, basically. And then there were a lot of people in the crowd that had
Bobby, Bobby Boucher, let me just tell you something. There was nothing funny about it, okay? It was a waste of time on my screen, all right? Edge is a classic Hall of Fame wrestler, and you're putting him on stupid storylines with a guy that couldn't even get a crowd over at NXT. That's the point of what's happening.
Listen, being bald, short, with no hose is traumatic. It's definitely no laughing matter.
Okay, the crowd was hilarious, but it was still a waste of time. It was still a waste of time.
And then he interviewed the girl in the crowd, and he's like, well, first of all, he said, is there any hoes in the building? And then all the women in the crowd started cheering. I was like, oh, okay. And then he went to one of them. He's like, does Stokely have a chance with you? And she's like, is this a serious question? Yeah. And she's like, hell to the no. And then he proceeded to beat up Stokely. It was funny because they were playing into something that clearly got over. There were so many signs in the crowd saying those lines.
It was different. It may not have been the most appealing thing, but it was something different than our normal TV screen. So cheers to that. Way to
Yeah,
go.
you would never see that a lot where like you go into the crowd and you actually it's not a plant. You actually interview like a member of the audience, you know.
Well, I mean,
But anyway,
we don't know. We don't know that. We don't know if they were picked before the show to do that. We have no idea.
I don't think that she was a plant. She might have been picked before the show though. That's a possibility. I don't think she was a plant though.
And it was all to set up this stupid storyline where now Edge and Christian Cade are now friends again, and they're gonna bring back the tag team. Whoop!
They should beat the Hurt Syndicate for the titles.
There's enough gray hair on this screen right now to literally make a wig for a man with the bald head for Stokely. Okay, I mean, I don't know how he'd look with Silver Fox, but I mean,
even
Senior
though
League, we've made it clear real fast here.
We can hit a reverse and go back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull the whole. If I had the ability, the knowledge to make graphics on this screen, I would totally put like a little wheelchair scooter thing going across our screen right now.
How dare you?
Why?
Right?
Edge can still go.
So can Christian.
Seriously?
Yeah, they both can go. They're not giving them the right talent to do it. They're making stupid mistakes.
I think
look at the difference here.
And if these guys listen, here's the thing. Here's my question. If these guys have these titles, why don't we see them every week?
That was it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, oh, so why you freaking get me all confused?
Because look at them. Look what they've achieved.
He thought that they were 8 belts.
I did. I thought they had them now.
Well, that just proves how much knowledge you have on the current wrestling.
Listen, if the Dudley Boys put their titles up with these two clowns, they would make a mockery out of them.
You're a Dudley Boys fan, clearly.
No, I just, you got to give credit for where credit is due.
Not that I'm not a Dudley Boys fan, but of the 3 tag teams that, were part of that, they are number 3. Edge and Christian is number 2. Hardy's number 1.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But the Hardys
in their own right
never accomplished what the Dudley Boys have accomplished.
FTR?
Well, any of them will. None of them will. They'll never have ECW. They'll never have WCW. They won't.
All right.
Hardy Boys have Jeff Hardy, so they win automatically.
Okay.
All right. Before we start this next match,
well, I was going to say that we reverse back to the women's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the women's match. This was the CEO, Sky Blue, and yeah, and
what does she have? 21 now.
21 titles. 21.
She's
Ocho Mo.
She had a belt full of belts, and then she had. It's so dumb that this girl has so many belts and she's not good. She's horrible.
She looks like a witch. She looks like a straight witch from the Hocus Pocus movies.
I don't know who's
tonight,
worse,
guys.
her
or the Hocus
what's the other girl's
Pocus.
Oh, I see. Well, listen.
No.
Oh God, what's the other girl's name?
It's not easy being,
It's lonely at the top.
It's lonely at the top,
I mean, unless you have 2 sisters that we haven't seen yet. But
she has declined.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
She's dating the Mortis. Okay, her standards have dropped.
Her husband is a beast. She's in beauty. It's a literal fairy tale. It's Beauty and the Beast.
They are not married, first of all. Second of all,
are they married in Beauty and the Beast? I actually don't know.
Yes, but yeah, this.
Can we talk about the real part of this match? That was the best part.
What?
Can we talk about how good?
Go ahead, Vince. Take it on.
Can we? I mean, can anybody see how good Sky Blue looked? Fantastic.
Did you even recognize her?
No, I didn't until you told me.
I didn't either.
Well, to be honest, she in her first return match after she got injured, you can tell she had ring rust and she was a little not sure of herself in the ring. She was very confident, in basically everything she did. It made her seem
comment here.
She can't wrestle worth a crap. False.
She cannot.
This woman main evented WrestleMania. Now she wrestles. Bianca Belair main event at WrestleMania. She was not even on SummerSlam. Things happen. Anyways, Sky Blue.
Yeah, Bianca Belair was injured. Okay, otherwise she would be at SummerSlam.
Wait, hold on.
Bottom line is you have Mercedes Moné, arguably the biggest, most popular woman in wrestling history, arguably.
History.
And a match with a whole bunch of people that nobody knew who they were, except for Vinny has a crush on Sky Blue apparently. Because
what do you mean, dude? There was a brand new girl that's going crazy. What are you talking about? Sky Blue.
Lady has too much time on her hands. Say what?
I said Sky Blue is known in AEW, and the other girl, they're hyping her up to be a big.
Tell me the 6 women that are in this match, Vinny.
Athena. Athena was no. Athena
was
not taken from the sideline.
No, Athena was. Let's see. You have.
She was in the stands with Tony Storm.
Like is Thekla. That's the spider.
Sky Blue.
Sky Blue, yes.
No, don't help them.
I don't know what the other 2 girls' names.
Exactly. Nobody's. The woman main event at WrestleMania
Alex
not too long
ago.
I'm sorry. My bad. Are the stars on your roster not allowed to interact with any up and comers?
She ran away, bro.
It's not just that. It's just the fact that outside of Tony Storm, maybe Athena to a certain extent, there's nobody on that roster worthy of Mercedes
Nightingale, Queen Aminata.
I really like.
You mean Queen Abba-Jabber? Is that what you're talking about? Queen Abba-Jabber? Because I never see her win a match.
Megan Bain. They have a lot of.
Where's Megan Bain been? She has potential, but I ain't seen her. Yes, she has a cool move.
She just fought for the title not long ago.
She fought for the title.
I am the Megasis, and this is my kingdom now.
But you're making it seem like they don't have talented women on the roster.
I've ever seen, if this is her kingdom. I haven't seen her in forever. The bottom line is Mercedes Moné had a jobber entrance, and then she's trying to make nice with 3.
Mercedes Moné did not have a jobber entrance.
She had a jobber entrance.
Actually,
she came back to commercial and she was in the ring. Why are you playing this?
That's not true.
She got her ass kicked today.
Before the commercial. You're wrong, Exec.
No, Mercedes Moné.
You're wrong, Exec.
Mercedes needs to go away. You know what? I hope she goes away from AEW and comes back home to WWE where she belongs. Like, she needs to get over herself.
They don't want her.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. But you know that's what this is really about, right? She's declined. She's not good. Blah 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 blah. You say all of that to be like, I hope she comes back to WWE. That's what
she needs to come back to WWE when she was a star. She was a star.
Fine. If she can't wrestle, you wouldn't want her in WWE. That's really what this is about. You're mad that she left your podunk promotion.
No, I'm mad that she's in a match with people I don't know their names. That's
if you watch the motherfucking show, maybe
I did watch the show. That's how I was able to tell y'all the correct order. I watched the show. I know who Sky Blue is. I know who the Julia Hart is. I know who Willow Nightingale is. I'm exaggerating, but the bottom line is they're not on the same level as a former multi-time world champion that made it in WrestleMania.
Is Jelly Roll on the level of Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton?
Jelly Roll is more known in households than Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton.
No, that's not
true. You fail to understand why they did that part.
No, that's not true.
I didn't agree with it. I don't like it. But
Randy Orton is more known than Jelly Roll.
Who?
And you had Drew McIntyre selling for Jelly Roll, and you're lecturing us about motherfucking Queen Aminata.
I saw Dean Ambrose in a match earlier, selling
Dean
for
Ambrose
Kevin Knight.
doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, he does. He was selling for Kevin Knight. All right. I see them running away from Darby Allin. Darby Allin's about the size of 2 of those skateboards, and they were running away from him. Are you fucking kidding me? Darby Allin? Darby Allin brought out a body bag only to get put in it. You know what? I'm so glad Darby Allin was put in the body bag because he was buried just as fucking fast. Y'all were talking so happy y'all were see him. He came out like he was a threat. And let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what your boy Tony Khan did. Now, let me be on camera when I say this shit. Let me tell you what your boy Tony Khan said. Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley. I don't think that's going to work. Let's bring Will Ospreay back from injury because the man's injured. Right? Let's bring Will Ospreay back from injury. And let's
realize the reason that happened is because the Death Riders are a faction. The Death Riders are a faction. He was outnumbered. You're always going to have people with you when you're going against Moxley. It's common sense.
By the way, who is this dude?
Sense.
Where did this guy come from?
Ran from Darby Allin. I see Marina step up to that.
Marina did run from Darby. Yeah, I saw that.
What's that guy that's in the ops?
Wheeler? Will Hobbs.
Will Hobbs. I see Marina stand in Will Hobbs' face, but she runs from Darby Allin. Why?
Well,
because it's scary.
Is that why, Sheriff?
Because
Since you want to talk about stuff like Brock Lesnar, because Darby Allin has abuse allegations.
It's because it. Huh?
All wrestlers have abuse allegations.
Wait, did you say Darby Allin has abuse allegations?
Yes, domestic abuse allegations against Priscilla Kelly.
Okay, but what's your point in saying that?
Because you mentioned Brock Lesnar earlier, like the guy is on trial.
Because I mentioned that to say you were saying he's more over than the entire roster, and I'm like, okay, but that doesn't mean he's perfect. He got.
No. I didn't say they're perfect. No wrestler is perfect except for the Miz.
And I also mentioned that Cena is retiring. You only have him for a certain period of time.
But y'all mentioned Sting. Y'all mentioned Sting.
Say what?
You know who's older than John Cena? Edge and Christian. And I think Katie and all her.
Wait, is that the case? Is that facts? I don't think that they're older.
They're older than John Cena. Yes. John Cena's 48.
Oh, and Edge is.
Look at the gray hair. Look at this.
Cena
He's
doesn't
way
really
older.
have hair.
Way older.
Really
Cena does have hair.
I think Cena got a hair transplant, but that's beside the point. We got way off track.
He did have a hair transplant.
We were supposed to be speeding through this show so we could get to
You did it again. You pissed me off. You start talking.
You know what, guys?
You know what pissed them off? The mere mention of Mercedes Moné.
She used to be. I was watching some women's wrestling. I was watching
WWE and shit. I'm leaving.
Greatest
they have PTSD.
Women matches of all time, and the 10 greatest women feuds of all time. Sasha and Bailey was there. Sasha and Charlotte was there. I'm like, wow. Sasha Bianca Belair.
What is she doing with
wow.
What are the Hardy Boys doing in TNA? What are the Hardy Boys doing in TNA? What are the Hardy Boys doing in TNA?
One of the most beautiful women in wrestling, and she's dating the Beast. I'm so glad somebody made that picture. She's dating the Beast, who happens to be in the main event. For God knows, I have no idea.
What are the Hardy Boys doing in TNA wrestling?
They're the tag team champions. What's your point?
But they're wrestling nobodies.
Yeah, and they're super over compared to everybody else.
But your point is that because they're of this stature, they can't work with anyone who's not of that stature. That's what you're saying about Mercedes.
When was the last time you saw the Hardys?
That's the point. I haven't.
Thank you, Katie. That's where I'm getting at. They were at SummerSlam. You know,
but they were in the crowd. They were in the crowd.
But they were there.
They were watching the 30th anniversary.
They were there because of their star power. Did you see anybody else?
Mercedes is in AEW because of her star power. Mercedes has 8 belts because of her star power. Let me ask you this: Does Mercedes
see anybody else in the crowd for TNA at SummerSlam?
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Does Mercedes have 8 belts because of her star power?
No.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Oh wait, what? No.
Oh, yes, because of that. Yes. Because of that. Now let me ask you a question.
Wait, hold on.
Now, let me ask you.
Why do you think she has 8 belts?
She has 8 belts because of her name. That's it.
Would you rather have
the
WWE Women's Championship, one of that, or would you rather have 8 championships?
What? Would I rather have WWE Championship or 8 championships?
8 of those championships that she has. And
I would rather have whatever. I would rather have whatever is gonna book me right and fulfill me.
The Women's WWE Championship. It's always
there's no guarantee that being WWE Women's Champion means
you can't even name all 8 titles she has. You can't even name all 8 titles she has.
So you asked what I would do. You asked what I would do.
I actually asked Katie, who's over there on the phone.
Oh. Katie is checked out.
All right.
Are we ready for a commercial break? We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Lyra Valkyria needs some crazy promo work. Tell me about it. Welcome to the show. If you want to see me talk trash about Lyra Valkyria, hold on to your bootstraps, my guy, because I will get into her and her goofy shoes. What was she wearing? And she's like, I'm wearing my kicking Becky Lynch shoes on today. Oh my God, I can't stand Lyra. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna randomly jump around for the next 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Lyra, I really hope that
I like Becky, Lyra. She is good.
At what?
Wrestling, having good matches, and it's an honor for us to be there on Sunday. So what is this night 1 or night 2? Did somebody answer that question? Is this match night 1 or night 2?
It should be night 0 because honestly, Lyra should not even be on this card. Bailey deserves this spot more than Lyra Valkyria.
Oh my God.
Lyra came out wearing a tennis skirt and platform sneakers, and lays into poor Becky Lynch. There's a picture of Becky. Becky put it up that she's got big bruises from this kendo stick that she took to her. I don't like
Pretty
Lyra.
bad.
It is pretty bad. She's not taking care of her opponent. She's sloppy. Be gone, Lyra. Can we get that trending?
No.
Oh man, well, you know what? That was more EC and Steve on the Raw. You can catch some Monday nights. But you know what? We are now on to our next segment. I know. He likes to join in. He doesn't, we're all friends here. We're all friends here. But all right, guys. We're going to jump all the way over to I don't know. Where do you guys want to talk about next?
Well, we didn't. We talked about the women and the other one in one.
I know.
So.
We're gonna jump all over to the big match with all the boys.
The main event.
No, actually, the main event was really just talking, but the ops, the trio ops.
Well, that is the main event, but you mean that the segment after because it came.
Yeah,
out?
there was a lot of segments after.
I get what you mean.
Technically, it was the last match. This was an interesting match. This had the ops, which had Hogs, Samoa Joe, and who else is on that? I don't know.
Windsor signed with the company in June.
Alex Windsor, yeah, that is Tony Storm's little safe haven there. But yeah, so Samoa Joe, the ops, blah blah blah.
See how
They
Queen
took
Jobber
on Kevin Knight.
You see how it's catching on? This one say, you see Queen Jobber is all you catching
because
on.
Bleach Fan 2.0 said it, it's catching on. Bleach Fan 2.0, who says nothing but negative things about AEW.
I will have this being a thing in 1 month. That's all I'm saying. And I know it's Will Ospreay's wife. I'm proving the point that she's a
By
nobody.
The way, you don't get to do that to our queen.
Oh yeah, isn't Alex Windsor Will Ospreay's fiance?
That's why Will Ospreay was there. He said, "Oh, I'm over here, bruv. I might as well do something."
Wait, is that the yes? I didn't know that.
I think so. Yeah, I'm almost positive they are.
That's how she got a job.
Mm-hmm. She's not that bad a wrestler.
She's not, but you need to build her up. Like, how did she just come and automatically? How did she maneuver herself in front of Sky Blue? Am I right, Vinny? Right?
Sky Blue and Kyle Fletcher are a thing too. So yeah. I mean,
Kyle who?
Kyle Fletcher.
Sid from Toy Story.
Yeah,
that man is so. First of all, I'm surprised he's even dating a woman because I don't understand.
Like Barbie.
Wait, did they marry already or are they engaged?
Who?
Ospreay and his girl.
It doesn't matter.
They have a son though.
Can I ask Venimous Vincent a question? Because he hasn't said anything. Venimous Vincent, can you tell me your honest opinion? What the fuck?
Sorry.
Can you tell me your honest opinion of Kyle Fletcher?
Jesus help us all.
That's how I feel.
Jesus, take the wheels. Jesus, take the wheel.
I just don't understand why they turned him into this like Barbie-looking Ken doll. I don't understand it.
My point is, no one's buying tickets for Kyle Fletcher.
No, they're not.
They just want to come and see the. He will honestly be.
Well, actually,
it's gonna be Darby Allin or Will Ospreay.
This is proof that Mercedes and Kyle Fletcher are draws because they made EC work on a Wednesday.
You lost your mind.
They made EC work on a Wednesday.
I will always watch Mercedes. I will always support Sasha. But
so why did you join again to talk about Fletcher?
I'm here.
You're here on a Wednesday.
The show's going to get pulled from YouTube anyway because Katie has copyrighted us 14,000 times today. Okay, with all this AEW content. My God, but that's fine. Okay, Fletcher is kind of boring in the ring.
It's quick.
If it's more than 4 seconds, I guarantee. That you lucky is AEW. It was WWE.
Wrestling fans are so fickle. They've been building up Fletcher for so long. He finally gets the title, and now he's boring. He's in pink. He's this. He's that.
He's always been boring to me.
Yeah, they hate the pink.
Oh my God,
I love the pink.
All right, well, we gotta get to heated discussion. So,
have you talked about the Mad Dog's favorite tag team?
FDR.
No, the
Young Bucks. The Young Sucks.
Okay, so the Young Bucks.
Sucks.
Copyright warning. Here we go. What is this? Extra
The Young
room?
Sucks are joining Moxley's team.
Yeah, so the joke is that
endorsed.
they're in the extra room. Because at first I was like, the extra room? Why would they look for teammates in the extra room? But then when they panned to the Young Bucks, I was like, oh.
And it's all because of this right here. It's
Right.
all
And honestly, this is actually, who the fuck is that guy behind John Moxley?
I know, I've said that 3 times. Who is that dude?
All right,
That's Claudio
Sheriff.
Castagnoli.
No,
not Cesaro. All right, Sheriff. Go ahead, Sheriff. Go ahead and spin this one. You're the AEW spin doctor.
Spin what?
Who the fuck is that? And why is he in a match?
Who is
Why is he in a match and not in the stands?
Jake the Snake. Oh, you said Jake the Snake?
Can you put that picture back up?
Yeah, of course. My pleasure.
He needed teammates, and Gabe Kidd has
So this guy, I've seen this guy before. I went to the bathroom and he was there with cologne and soap. Like that's the only time I've ever seen this guy.
He was there with cologne and soap? What did y'all do in the bathroom?
Oh,
And I'm not judging. I'm just curious.
Who is that? Who is that?
I just told you. Go to the local club, right? And then you go to the bathroom.
Just
He's
stay
there
away
with
from the
cologne
holes in the
and
wall,
mint.
guys. Just stay away from the holes in the wall. All right? Just don't go looking in those. Oh my god. We're dying.
You know what?
By the way, them
here for
saying
one
I'm
reason,
the AEW spin doctor, what they mean is that I'm the only one who actually gives up a real take while they spin narratives.
Actually, I thought you were going to say it properly.
Or they spin narratives and propaganda. That's what they mean.
Sounds more. I'm here for one reason only, Cactus.
Because of Fletcher.
No, fuck no, I will never watch. See, I fast forward when I saw Fletcher come out. He came out and he was wearing pink, and then I forget that Josh Allen's in the. I'm like, wow, my God, you talk about another declination.
The football player, Josh Allen from the Bills.
No, Josh Alexander from TNA.
Whatever. He's gone down so bad. I forgot his name. That's how
the
bad
guy
it
with
is,
the headgear.
The guy that used to be something in TNA, and then comes over to the AEW, and all of a sudden he's in a back burner for some guy wearing pink. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Alexander and Pink Panther comes out, and I immediately hit the fast forward button. I'm like, I can't watch this.
Keep in mind that these people he does not care about Josh Alexander. He never has, he never will.
Who?
You.
I respect his talent, but no, I'm not buying a ticket.
Exactly. You don't care. Even if he was in WWE, you might pretend to care about him.
That's because somebody's in WWE doesn't automatically mean that I like them.
Yeah, but
you're saying he fell down the cards. You never liked him.
Yeah, but here's what you're failing to understand, and this is what AEW does best. They take wrestlers that were big in other promotions.
Josh Alexander was never big,
and they shit on them.
Josh Alexander was never big.
Bullshit. He was huge in TNA. He was one of the biggest stars they had.
He was a big star in TNA. What was his best match in TNA?
Wait, what was his best? He was
okay, exactly. So let's move on, Cactus Caitie. These people, this is trash.
What about Ricochet?
We got exactly no pop.
Ricochet was good. Now he's trash.
Exactly.
Now he's trash.
Oh, Ricochet. I forgot he's in the company.
Trash.
Damn.
All right.
Tell them how you really feel, Katie.
He's trash.
Yeah.
They bring Tony Khan signed WWE people, and
the last part we have, and
I'm here for one reason only, and that's heated discussions. That's why I'm here.
We are going to go right into it, and welcome to this part of the show. It's called Heated Discussion.
She's a black ninja!
We've been doing heated discussion
literally
all
has
day.
been the entire episode. But I had to do my promo.
Can you play that intro again? I want to see.
She's a black ninja! You can't see her in the night.
So does the lyrics say she's a black ninja?
She's a black ninja!
The lyrics says she's a black ninja while playing the whitest song known to man. Like I don't understand what's going on. So this segment, I'm assuming, is about Sheriff because she's the only black ninja I see. That's a she.
The segment isn't about me, but
that's not according to the song. It says she's a black
according to the song, I guess it is now.
It was Hulk Hogan, it would have been the other word. But look, All I'm saying is,
We're not going there. Jesus help us.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus take the wheel.
Jesus.
Wait, Katie, did you pick that song?
Huh?
Not intentionally for that reason. But it sounded
Hold on.
spicy.
You know what we missed? Before we go, you know we missed? We missed one of the biggest segments of the night.
We missed a couple segments, but it's okay.
We were done.
I'm gonna be real with you. We missed a few segments. Yeah, we missed a couple. We missed a lot, to be honest.
I don't think you missed anything important. What is important that you missed?
I just said Hangman.
The thing with MJF.
Oh, Hangman being attacked?
Yeah.
That wasn't important. But Hangman got attacked at the end.
He got attacked in the parking lot, guys.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
Yeah. So it's mentioned, but it's nothing really to discuss.
Yeah,
MJF is probably going to lose, unfortunately, at Forbidden Door because it's Hangman's first title defense.
Correct. All right. So
I do believe they
speaking
closed the
of AEW and WWE, our heated discussion tonight, one of our two topics, is the controversial double booking of wrestling events. Hope you guys aren't double fans because you're gonna have a tough night on September 20th. Who booked first? AEW,
of course.
and then WE said, "F it, I'm gonna put it on this night."
They've been doing that routinely. It's
And AEW costs people $50 to watch a pay-per-view. And
the pay-per-view is $50. I think it's a little less.
They usually run a special, I will say. They usually run a special between All In, All Out, end of year, all that kind of stuff.
And it wasn't always like that. Whew, dark times.
Yeah. But yeah, so what did you guys think about Triple H doing this move?
It's a WWE thing to do. But that's business, that's life. It's the company that's not competition.
I don't think it's Triple H thing at all.
You don't
think Triple H? You think it's Khan?
Well, Triple H is on the board. I'm sure he signs off on.
I'm sure he signed off, but I'm sure it's a TKO thing.
A TKO, it's Khan. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he voted. I don't think he voted like not in favor of this.
No, but what I'm saying though, I'm sure he didn't bring it up.
Oh,
I'm sure it wasn't like, oh, let's run against AEW. I'm sure it was a TKO thing, because let's be honest. If we're all going to be talking about it, let's be honest. WWE does not give a shit about their fans, nor do they care about how much money the fans spend on tickets, merchandise, anything. So the fans means nothing to TKO anymore. WWE means nothing to the fans. The fans are just suckers, is what they are.
They're nickel and diming with that.
They're nickel and diming everything they got
Every
now. Thank you to
fucking thing,
TKO. So
it's crazy.
You guys listen. I remember I bought the network for what is it, $9.99 a month?
Yeah, $9, and then it went up to like 12, 11 or 12. And then
we didn't know how good we had it back then.
Yeah. So guys, that's we are all heated out of our discussion on
Wait,
that one.
Chris, you joined for heated discussion. You're
I
not
know.
having a heated
discussion. I was letting y'all get your thing out, but I'll tell you right now, I think it's just a pure coincidence.
No.
Coincidence?
Absolutely not. Was it a coincidence all the other times?
What other times are you talking about?
It's happened.
How about when they kind of programmed
Name two.
The Dallas show? How about
Dallas show?
How about when they
Atlanta?
Specifically brought NXT to TV to compete with AEW?
What about the Atlanta?
They've been doing this from day one. They've been doing
Saturday night and double.
Oh yeah, Saturday night main event. Yeah.
So I said that to name some single events, and what I got was a television deal that happened the same year, right? Because they got the Fox deal, so they moved SmackDown, and USA wanted to replace it, so they took NXT, and they wanted NXT on regular TV. So that was a pure coincidence. As far as the Atlanta, also pure coincidence. Why did I say it's a pure coincidence? Why did I say it? I'll tell you why it's a pure coincidence. What happened that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? They were in Atlanta for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, if I remember correctly. They were in Atlanta that whole weekend, right? Yeah. Just happened to be the same weekend that AEW was having what was it, Fall In?
Yeah, you don't think they booked it that way though?
No,
I don't think they booked it that way. That was the deal that they made with Atlanta because that's the price that they paid for it. So that's what happened, right?
Yeah, they booked
it. If you recall correctly, what time did AEW Fall In start?
Early.
That's not a thing.
At the same time as NXT Great American Bash.
Oh, that's what it was. That as well. Yes.
But Great American Bash is always earlier than the same day if they're going to do the same day as Saturday night's main event. That was all Fall In that made that choice. That was AEW. It is just a coincidence. I don't think for them to know for them to do it, for them to book it, they would have to know that AEW exists.
Well, there you go.
They don't know AEW pay-per-view. They don't pay attention. Who pays attention to Fall In and Fall Out?
Oh, so wait, hold on. How did they sign Stephanie Vaquera?
Stephanie Vaquera, they signed because somebody sent the tape saying, "Hey, you have to see this person."
So who is somebody? Who is somebody? Who is somebody?
Someone that works for WWE, right? Girlfriend.
No, probably somebody who works for WWE.
Okay, so they are
because Triple H don't watch it. Watch it. So somebody said, "Hey, you need to see this person." Who did she face?
Somebody.
Sasha
that's
Banks.
WWE knowing about. That's WWE.
If listen carefully, and I dare you to dispute this. If Stephanie Vaquera had that match with Willow Nightingale, Stephanie Vaquera would not be on Raw right now.
Oh no, I agree, but you're saying that they don't care about AEW.
They don't care. It's only because Sasha Banks is WWE grown.
It doesn't matter.
Lyra Valkyria needs some crazy promo work. Tell me about it. Welcome.
Thank you, Fernando. But I spin AEW stuff. I'm gonna let you got it, Chris.
They're not programming. There's no reason to. It's AEW. It's whack.
Well, you know what? We have one more topic to talk about. That would be the rumors, guys. The rumors of these two WWE stars. Do you guys think that she may be expecting, and that's why they stripped her of her title that she just won at SummerSlam on a controversial move? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it's hard for me to believe why they wouldn't just say that she's pregnant. Maybe because
it's
she's
supposed to come out tomorrow,
so they don't want to because that would be like a good thing. Like, wait, was Becky a heel when she got pregnant and then everybody cheered? Maybe that they want to preserve that. I don't know. Or maybe it's but she clearly something because you don't just strip somebody of their title. So she's either hurt or she's pregnant.
I don't. This is not their first child. I'm assuming. Does anyone know if this is their first child?
This is their first child. Jimmy Uso has child from somebody else, but this is Naomi's first.
This is Naomi's first child. Yeah.
If she's pregnant, that's not confirmed.
It would be, yes.
It is confirmed.
Wait, no, it's not confirmed.
Oh, right.
Stripped.
No, so tomorrow, I think on the Stephanie McMahon show is when they're supposed to officially say if she is or isn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant though.
Yeah. So.
I really think Bianca Belair is not too far behind.
Are they gonna pull a thing where like she just gives the title to someone? Like
no, they'll probably have a tournament or a battle royal.
Gotcha. Who do you think is gonna be thrown?
The aforementioned Stephanie Vaquera.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yep.
Maybe. Do you think they've known this for a while?
No, not at all. Huh? What'd you say, Cher?
Is she ready?
Oh yeah, Stephanie Vaquera is ready. She's great.
To be fair, she was ready when she got there. To be fair, so that's a good point because she's been doing this. So,
I mean, her and
level, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think about? I think May maybe. Why are they sticking her down on NXT?
Jade is the one who should have went to NXT. I don't know why Mariah May is still in her NXT.
Horrible.
Who's horrible?
Jade Cargill. She's horrible.
Jade Cargill's not horrible.
What do you mean? She killed the rest of them a paper bag. Stop, Chris. You know it's true.
So
I like Jade. I like Jade.
Her WrestleMania match was horrible. Listen, you think
she should be further along than what she is, but
if you think she's good, I think Popeye's chicken is fantastic.
Popeye's chicken is good though.
No,
I like Popeye's chicken.
It's overpriced, way overpriced.
It's
you go there and get a chicken sandwich and drink to the side. It's $18 for a chicken sandwich.
You sent Chris to the Shadow Realm with your take about it.
Yeah.
You sent
All
Chris
right, guys. Well, any last words before we head out tonight? Thank you all for joining us. Venimous Vincent, go ahead. Peace out.
What am I going? What am I going?
Any last words?
That was the heated discussion. That's what y'all got.
Well,
because
we've
the
been
whole
heated
show was
discussion. There was
heated
a heated
discussion.
discussion.
We're
We're
Right,
done.
done. You guys
Did
gotta
y'all give
do
me-
better.
did
You
y'all
guys
give
gotta
y'all
do better
grades?
at
Did y'all give
saving
y'all
it
grades
for
to
the
Dynamite?
segment.
Did
Y'all
y'all
No,
gotta
give
we
y'all
don't
save
grades
do
to
it
that.
for
Dynamite?
the segment.
How was
Yeah,
We
Dynamite?
don't do that.
I'll give Dynamite. I'll give it Dynamite a C tonight. It's horrible.
That isn't all right.
It was
A
not good.
minus.
Sheriff,
Vince
A
is our
minus.
outlier.
Yeah.
A
He's our
minus. It
The
outlier.
wasn't
only
even.
reason I did A minus is because the main event match was too short to me.
There was only one good match. How are you going to give it an A minus?
There was not one good match. The women's match was good.
If you were sleeping,
The women's match was good, and
all the women are
I would even
outside the
bargain to
ring.
say the Edge and Stokely match was good for what it was.
Oh, please. Now you're doing drugs. Stop it.
What kind? You
A
want some?
minus. You were doing
I'll have what
drugs.
you're having.
Everybody does
That was
drugs,
a C. That was a C minus all day long. That show
My
sucked.
my final words is she's a black ninja. What say
Oh
you,
my
Mister?
god. Now I'm gonna have to work on that. That sucks.
What did you give it, Katie? What do you think? You're gonna give it an A plus?
No, I would probably do a B. I'm gonna split
Oh
you guys.
God, stop it.
Yep.
Oh,
Even
God.
a B was too much for you. My gosh,
Dude, it was horrible.
it was not.
All right. Well, thank you, special guest Chris,
I mean,
the
I give it a
executive
B as
consecutive.
well.
Only Heat and
Yes.
Friends.
What would you give it?
I know, a B.
He said
I
B.
know.
Yeah.
It was better than last week. Last week was horrible.
Oh my God!
Last
Last
week
week
was
had more
dreading.
matches than this week. What are you talking
It
about?
doesn't matter.
doesn't-
I
it's
thought
not
I
all
was more
about
entertained
matches.
this week. Let me tell you why this week was good, right? Because I see y'all
Please,
tired,
please
y'all
go
trying to
ahead.
go, but I still got 7 minutes and I'm going to use it. So, Darby Allin was put in a body bag where he belongs. That's why this night was good. This
Oh
man
my
came
God.
out to save somebody. This man can't save anybody. He can't save a squirrel from a truck. And you're going to sit here and tell me that he's going to fight 3 guys in a Marina Shafir? Why does Marina Shafir always look like she saw one of her matches? I don't know. But the bottom line is Claudio came out and said, I think you forgot you belong in the extras locker room, and put his ass in a fucking body bag.
She's not even in the promo.
Who? She's not wrestling.
Maria. No.
Even though she looks like she can do more damage
But
than this
she's not
Kid
gonna
character.
wrestle because it's I listen. I watched Straw fully, like all seriousness, like dead ass. Watch freaking Randy Orton sell for not Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre sell for jelly rolls.
Why are you so stuck on this damn thing? You've been talking.
Because how can you tell me anything about people who are actually putting on real matches? And this is what y'all paid money to say.
He didn't even do a bad job.
They got hurt.
By that logic,
Look,
any
3
wrestler
times.
is
And
any
he took
wrestler
the
didn't
L.
do a bad job.
And he took
like,
the L.
so
Yeah.
why is Drew McIntyre selling for him?
Because it's a wrestling match. It's supposed to be
Okay, so
entertaining.
wait, so now you can believe that, but Darby Allin suddenly that's too much.
No, have you seen Darby Allin?
Have you seen Jelly Roll?
Yes, he's been to prison. He got tattoos. He's a big guy.
Darby Allin,
He's
I think,
got
has also
tattoos.
been to-
No, he does. He has
Yeah.
face paint.
No.
Look at him.
He
I
has
can barely
tattoos.
see
He
him in the
has
first
tattoos
picture.
as
In the
well,
second one, he
but-
looks like he belongs in a recess from elementary school.
The day after Halloween?
Yes. See, you know what I was talking about.
She's a black ninja.
All
Well,
I'm saying is
It'll be interesting. Forbidden Door is a week from Sunday.
Forbidden
It's going to
Door.
be very interesting. I'm sure we'll do a review. But you know what, guys? I'm cutting it off. We
No,
will.
I still have 6 minutes.
What numbers are you coming up with?
I was going to go for an hour and 10 minutes. I
Why?
didn't have the proper heated discussion. This is all elite
It's
heat
because
podcast,
y'all
baby.
kept derailing the flow of the show. It became all heated discussion with all the tangents. By the way,
Because you
for
have to
people
be a
who might
spin
be
doctor.
confused, all of those like side tangent stuff we argued about, that's meant to be what like heated discussion is. We have heated discussion about topics that we're interested in, but we do it the entire show. So then by the time we get to the segment, it's like we're all like pooped out. And we do
Basically, what
pre-pick.
happens
out.
We
is
do pre-pick.
basically what happens-
She's a black ninja!
Mention the fact that the Miss Sheriff here is the one who talked about and came up with the heated discussion segment. So the fact that it says she's a black ninja is just perfect. Okay, just
I am a black ninja,
She
but
is a black ninja.
But I can't help feel like Ninja is like a substitute for something else. But regardless,
it is.
We have like pre-picked topics, but the tangent topics end up being like more heated than the pre-picked topics. So then it kind of, and we're probably tired by the end of the show. So I'm like, eh. But yeah. So that's why heated discussion is not really.
If Sasha Banks got out of her own way, she could be big again, but she doesn't want to get out of her own way. That's her fault.
No, she wants to climb a tree called the Beast Mortis.
If she came back, I'm sure Triple H will hire Beast Mortis. He needs some more people to come out and act like security.
Well, I mean, he takes the L. He took the L tonight.
That was the deal. There are certain people who are better off in WWE. Mercedes Moné is one of them.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people disagree, including
Swerve is better off in AEW.
The most important person is Mercedes Moné. Disagrees with you, and that's Mercedes Moné.
I can't disagree with that. She obviously is happy because she has Tony Khan wrapped around her little finger.
And
I'm sorry, but was Vince Triple H not wrapped around her little finger?
No, she actually just said it not too long ago.
Also, they gave her opportunities because they just liked her talent, right? It can never just be that. It can never just be that when it's Tony Khan or AEW.
In my personal opinion, not that I have any inside information, in my personal opinion, I think she is a spoiled brat, right? That does not like getting her way. I mean, that likes getting her way all the time, and she does not like getting her way. She throws a fit. And I think one time Vince or Triple H or both said, hey, shut the fuck up. You're okay. Because I'll tell you why she left. She left because she had to face Ronda Rousey, and she was going to take an L, and she ain't want to do it.
She left with Naomi. That's a totally different time.
They both
a totally different time. Bianca Belair. Funny how they always conveniently skip over that.
The match that was supposed to be at the PLE was they were tag team champions, but it was supposed to be Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title, and Bianca Belair versus Naomi for the Raw Women's Championship. They both were going to take the L's to the champion. Sasha ain't want to do it to Ronda because Sasha was supposed to win the Royal Rumble that year, and Sasha got told not to. She was going to win because they brought back Ronda Rousey. Sasha threw a fit, and to make it up for her, they put her in the tag team division and won the tag team titles with Naomi. She said, okay, I'll accept that because I really want to do something with the tag team titles. Then they said, hold off on the tag team title thing right now. We want you to help put Ronda Rousey over. She said, fuck no. They said, stop being a small brat. She said, fuck you. She took Naomi, and Naomi was her friend, and she rolled.
You skipped Naomi. You see how you skipped over that? Your reasoning doesn't make sense.
Naomi's still there.
There's no reason for Naomi to leave because Sasha doesn't want to face Ronda. That doesn't make sense. And Naomi,
that's exactly what happened.
No,
that's exactly 100%
what happened. That's not what happened.
Sasha
Naomi made a decision on that day for reasons that were pertaining to her.
Sasha went to Naomi, who's such a nice person. Sasha went to Naomi and said, hey, we should be defending
not that nice to walk out of her job.
We should be I'm telling you what she did. She's loyal. She's loyal to her friend. She said we should be, and Naomi said, you know what, maybe we should defend. Even though that was a dream match. Naomi versus Bianca is a dream match. I don't know why anybody would not want to see that. But she went on and she had her friends back. And she went to Vince's office, and Vince said, shut the fuck up and do what I told you to do, because this is still your job. And you need to stop being such a damn pussy about it, because the bottom line is you're a former 6-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion.
What that got to do with right now? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for what that got to do with right now?
You're the tag team champion
right now.
You're made of money that's all. Come on.
What you did for me at WrestleMania. I don't like this creative right now. Fix this now. I don't like this. I don't like this.
And now she's wearing 8 belts that nobody knows the name of.
She knows the name, and that's all that matters. She's happy. You say she's a spoiled brat. Congratulations. The spoiled brat is now spoiled to her liking. She's good.
Matt, this is not news. This is not news. We know she's a CEO. We know that she. What the fuck
is Cameron Naomi's friend?
No, Cameron and Naomi weren't not even that close.
That's not true at all.
Really? Do you see them talking? Do you see
Cameron
them posting?
When Naomi walked out with Sasha Banks, Cameron was the first person to kind of speak up and give an interview on the situation. Why? Because she's close friends with Naomi, and she
wanted some clout because she got nothing else to do.
She said it. She said verbatim. She said, "I spoke to her, and I'm gonna call her again after this interview." That's
because she wanted clout.
But
what has Cameron done?
No. The point that I'm making is that they're friends, right? Why would Naomi not leave with Cameron?
They're not as close as her and Sasha.
You think
Sasha
that,
and
hold on. You think Naomi and Sasha were
Sasha and Naomi left WWE, you saw them everywhere. They were attending movie premieres. They were attending wrestling events together. Cameron and her don't got no pictures. That doesn't make them
friends. Side note, that doesn't make them friends. Even though I do believe that they are friends, but I don't think that they're so much closer than her and Cameron. I don't think that that's true. It's just not. We've seen Cameron and Naomi's dynamic play out in a reality. They're genuinely friends in real life.
In 2014.
Okay, that means they can't be. And this was all the way years later that Cameron was talking about how close she is with Naomi, how much they talk, and how she.
Where's the receipts? Where are the receipts?
Okay, there's an interview online. You can look it up. You can listen to it.
Because Cameron wanted some clout. She wanted some moolah.
So she lied about being friends with Naomi.
She took advantage of the situation.
But
because she knew, so she's like, "Hey,
you can
buddy,
say that giving the interview.
I don't have nobody calling
the interview. Was her taking advantage. But the point I'm making is that she was saying that she was talking about the fact that was my evidence of that they're friends, that they're still friends. You can say that
not that cool.
All right.
So where's Cameron and Naomi's pictures? Where are their movie premieres?
Oh wait, Cactus Caitie. If you don't post a picture, you're not friends. That's the logic that exec is going with. And when's the last time Naomi and Sasha had a pic together?
But they were taking pictures all throughout the years before Naomi went back to WWE, and they still like each other's shit and all that other stuff. Cameron don't do shit. Where's Cameron? Is she in TNA? Is she in the Whackness?
She's in wrestling anymore. I don't think she's in wrestling anymore.
You know why? Because she wasn't good at it.
Okay, but that's not the point. The point I'm making is that Naomi didn't just walk out because her friend left. Like, that's just not.
No, Katie isn't bored. She's tired. She wants to end this so she can go to bed. And
we can end it now. You got your 6 minutes, sir. You got your 6 minutes.
I'm over it. But you over here. Let's be honest. Naomi was a jobber until she married Big Jim. Her butt makes her famous too. She was on the best run of her career.
Let's end the show.
And then what happened?
And you know what happened? Jimmy said we can't have this. That's what happened.
Mad Dog, stop.
I am right.
Mad Dog, stop.
Oh, Jesus. On that note, we are out. Good night, everybody. We will
and
see
plus,
you
another
next
thing
week.
is, if Cameron was really, 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 really that good, people will be asking for her like they asked for AJ Lee. And they don't ask for her, but they ask for AJ Lee. You know why? Because Cameron is not that good. Cactus, do you know who Cameron is?
I know the one who makes fun of Mercedes Moné on AEW.
See, there you go.
Wait, is that the same Cameron?
No, she's talking about the one with the puppet.
The puppet girl. I love the puppet girl.
But as a spin doctor of AEW, you didn't know that.
This one.
Loser, you're new to this. I know. He keeps on saying you defines what a loser is. And when the end of the, you know what?
I didn't realize that's where her mind went. I thought we were talking about the Funkadactyl, but that's fine.
I was talking about the Funkadactyl, but Cactus Caitie doesn't know anything about her because nobody talks about her. Why? Because she has no clout. So when Naomi left, she's like, "Oh, this is big news. Let me see what I can get. I can get her."
The only Cameron we acknowledge is her.
Loser, you're new to this. I know. He keeps on saying you defines what a loser is. And when the end of the, you know, we gotta let her.
That's the best video.
I love
Vince, you got anything?
No, I've never seen that video. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I was trying to hold Katie up some more. Go ahead, Katie. Go ahead and show why.
All right. Good night, everybody. Please stay tuned for us next week on Wednesday. You
better hurry up because I'm about to figure something out.
Was that girl rapping in that video?
She is. She's the best. All right. Good night, everybody.